well, welcome everyone to another episode of Jack of All Trades. I'm your host, Jack Allen, and this month's episode is about the Bethel Park Farmers Market. If you haven't been here, it's on Corrigan Drive, so please come out and see us. This year we're actually in the running for the Pittsburgh City paper, Best of Pittsburgh. So if you can go onto their website and vote for our farmers market, would appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the show you're about to see. Thank you. We're here with Miranda. She's the market coordinator, the farmers market down here on Corrigan Drive in South Park. So welcome to our show.
Well, thank you for having me.
So just tell us a little bit about how the market evolved. I know it's been in a couple locations. Just a little background on the market itself.
Yeah, so we used to be in the parking lot of the community center, and I think we also were at a church parking lot at one point. We've been at this location for, 3 years now, and we've been able to push out and grow every year since. Yeah. So this year we're able to not only have an inside of the market, as you can see here, we have vendors on the inside, but we're also able to offer vendors on the outside.
Okay, so you have a wide variety from fruits and vegetables to clothing, wines, and then also...
Yeah, we have whimsical wardrobe here today. We have our 3 standard farmers that are always here. You can also come down and get aged beef. We have olive oil. We have wonderful soaps that you can go and see Little Debbie to get. So we're kind of a one-stop shop. You can get everything you're looking for.
Okay, and how many vendors do you have here typically?
Typically we have about 36, and we have close to 45, I believe, total that rotate throughout the season.
So they rotate, so you're not getting the same ones every week down here?
No, we have a different set of vendors every week. We have our standards. Our farmers are always here, but we try to offer some diversity every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the big news, one of the reasons we're here is because of the Best of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
You were nominated as one of the top farmers markets in Pittsburgh, so we need to get our listeners and watchers, and people that watch our show, how do they vote?
So you're going to go to the City Papers website, and you're going to go to the Best Of page, and there you're going to go under the Farmers Market, and under there you're going to vote for us, the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Okay. Now, last year we finished third, so come on, Bethel, we can get up to number 1 this year. That's our goal. Okay. So why don't we just take a little stroll around and see what you have here?
Wonderful.
All right. I'm here with Ron Swope of Swope's Berries and Bees. So, Ron, what year is this for you at the farmers market?
This is our 4th year.
4th year?
Yep.
And how was this year going compared to other years?
This year is actually far exceeds our last 2 years for sure. The last year, of course, was COVID.
COVID, yeah.
But this has been a great year for us, yes.
Okay. And all the products that you have here that you're selling comes from your farm?
That's correct. Yep. Everything except for the honey dippers is the only thing we don't make.
Okay.
Everything else we make. The berries are ours. We have blueberries. We don't have any black raspberries now, but we also have black raspberries in season. But all the honey products, all the jams and jellies come from the fruit that we produce on our farm.
Okay. Well, we just wanted to check. We're now into August, and we want to make sure that the year's going well for you. Anything that we can do here in Bethel Park, any better to help you out would be appreciated.
Well, you have a great market here, and the location's been great, and the customers have been fantastic.
And we need people to vote number 1 for the best farmers market in Pittsburgh.
There you go. I agree with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, I'm now with Debbie from the Pie Place, and not only is she up at Norman Center all the time, she has time to come to our farmers market. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And just tell us a little bit how this year is going compared to previous years.
I think at the beginning it was a little bit of a slow start till everyone was comfortable to get back out and about. But we've had pretty successful farmers markets.
Okay. And what other than pies, what else do you have to sell?
Well, I think our biggest seller is actually pepperoni rolls. We sell pepperoni rolls regular, spicy with banana peppers, and spinach and feta rolls. You get 6 for $8. our cinnamon rolls. We also sell tarts. And we have kids love the little cake push-ups. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
cupcake. And we also have some cookies and sweetbreads.
Okay. Now, how many years have you been doing the farmers market in Bethel?
Oh, I feel bad. I'm not 100% sure. I know they've been up in Norman Center for 13 years. I've only been there for 2 years, so I'm not sure how long.
So you're not sure?
Yeah.
Well-
but we do several farmers markets.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Wish
Yes, thank you. It's a
wish you
pleasure.
luck.
Thank you.
I'm with Debbie from Little Debbie Delights, and welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And how long have you been doing the farmers market in Bethel?
I have been at this farmers market. This is my second year now. I've
Okay.
lived in South Park for just over 3 years, so
Okay.
I joined here as soon as I could.
And how was this year going for you at the market?
It's fabulous. There's a lot of people, and it's been hot. But it's been wonderful.
And lack of rain for the most part
Yes.
also. Okay, and tell us a little bit about what you have.
I make homemade bath and body products, mostly bath bombs, shower steamers, makeup, lip balm, face masks, a little bit of jewelry, and some soap. And I make it all from my own studio and my house. And it's as natural as possible. And I also sell online and at other farmers markets and pop-up festivals around Pittsburgh.
Okay, what is your online address?
My online address is littledebbysdelights.com.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, I'm here with Josh. He's from Istanbul Grill, and welcome to the Jack of All Trades show.
Thank you, sir.
Josh, how long have you been at the Bethel Park Farmers Market?
This is my first year,
First year?
and yes, everybody loves the food. Everybody's like coming back,
Great.
and we are really happy to be here.
So you're having a banner year here then?
Yes, I do.
Definitely, you're definitely coming back next.
Of course.
Well, we have over 40 vendors this year, which is more than we've ever had before. So welcome and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm here with Steve from Rowdy Barbecue, and I know you've been with the farmers market for a while now.
I have. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, and how's this year going for you?
Best year ever.
Great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really going well.
Okay, and I'm sure you have the. We've done a show at your place on 51, so which was interesting how the product was actually got to this point.
That was fun. It's a lot of work.
It looked like a lot of work. So we're just out today looking at the farmers market, asking how everyone's doing. The Pittsburgh City paper, we're encouraging people to vote. We want the best farmers market in Pittsburgh, so thank you for talking to us.
I think it is the best farmers market without a doubt. We've been here since the beginning, 7 years now, and it's people bring people, and it's just going fantastic.
So you
Each
were
week.
at St. Thomas More,
We were, yeah.
and then before that we were at the community center, right?
Yep.
So
We've
you're
grown
one of
up.
our originals.
We've grown up. Now look
We
at
have
us.
over 40 people here.
Yeah.
So, well, we welcome you.
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
O'Brien, your helper.
Yes, good friend of mine, Michael,
Yep.
helping me.
So, well, good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time. Thank you, Bethel Park.
All right, our next stop, I'm with Hamza from PETA Land. Welcome to the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Thank you.
And how long have you been in the farmers market here?
I've been here since 2019.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is your third year at the farmers market. How's it? We're interested to find out how it's going this year because it has grown a lot.
Yeah, this year, especially this year, was way better than last year because last year, because of COVID-19 and stuff, we couldn't sell gyros. Like now you see we're selling gyros and stuff.
Yeah.
Last year we couldn't sell them, but this year it's way better. We can sell them and more customers are coming.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you for being here and
No
look
problem.
forward to seeing you next year.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Okay, we were on the other side of the farmers market. Now we're on the inside, and I'm with Marissa, and she is with Whimsical Wardrobe Boutique. So I just want to ask you a couple questions. Thank you for being on the show, number one.
Thanks for having me.
And how is this year going for you down here?
It's going very well. I've actually done this market. I believe this is my 5th year now, so I really like to come because, as you can see, I do not sell food, and you can find some different things here that you wouldn't expect at a farmer's market.
So what exactly do you have to offer?
I've got clothing and accessories that, have a lot of lace, crochet, pleats, embroidery. So I've got my summer selection here and a clearance rack with me today.
Okay. Well, we just want to stop by, say hello, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Our next stop is Cineroast, and I'm with Michael, who's the owner. And one thing that we can't do on television is we can't do the aroma test because it smells great in here. So, Michael, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And with just a few questions, how many years have you been here?
This is actually our first year here at the Farmers Market.
Okay. And how's it going for you?
It's great. The people are coming out and they're really supporting the local businesses and such. It's great.
Okay. Yeah, this is our third or fourth year here. We were at a couple locations before. We have well over 40 vendors here this time. So we just want to hear how things are going well for you. And we'll look forward to seeing you here next year.
Excellent. We're glad to be part of the community.
Okay, thank you. Our next stop is Next Transit. I'm with Josh and Melissa. And it's not a typical farmers market venue, but we couldn't pass this place up without letting these people know, or letting them tell us what they do and why they're here. So your purpose, Josh?
Thanks for the introduction. We're here with Next Transit. This is the Port Authority of Allegheny County's 25-year transportation plan, their long-range transportation plan. So we're looking at ways to better connect the entire county. And as you can see here on the map, a lot of these projects involve rapid transit, which is infrastructure that allows transportation to move faster and more efficiently throughout the area. So a lot of these projects incorporate rapid transit to better connect and more efficiently connect the entire county. And one of the main projects we're here to discuss today is this possible extension of the library line. We're doing a best use study to look at the infrastructure and requirements for extending that library line and kind of what that would look like in the future.
Okay, where do you anticipate that extending to? Or
we anticipate it going to library, but the exact route at the moment is unknown. After we complete the best use study, we'll have a much better picture of
So
that.
even at the T's in the South Hills, there's still a possibility to even improve it in the South Hills?
Yeah, and we're going to look at hopefully all of that with that best use study.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm with Bella, and this is Cinco de Mayo Salsas.
Hi.
So, Bella, just let us know how this year's going for you.
It's really good. I mean, last year with COVID, it was, we were all kind of a little worried, but I think a lot of people were really excited to come back out this year. So.
And you've had a terrific year for weather also.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
so what exactly do you sell?
So we have a pretty large variety of Mexican salsas. We have some chips, we have tamales and empanadas. My father's from Mexico City, so these are kind of all of his
recipes.
Grandparents' recipes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you make all these locally?
Oh, yeah. My parents have been doing the salsa for about 30 years now. The tamales and empanadas we just started within the past 5 years, and we're out of Monongahela, so they're
Monongahela?
local. Yep.
Okay. And do you have a retail store down there? Could anybody go down and buy?
So we do have our Facebook page with
Okay.
the Cinco de Mayo salsas. For now, though, we do kind of a seasonal business throughout spring to fall.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, and we look
Yeah.
forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'm with Ed from Jotaquinos Farms, and this is what the farmers market's about. Real fresh vegetables and fruits. So welcome to the Jack of All Trades show. What we really want to do is find out how this year's going for you at the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
That's been going real good. We have a lot of produce and a lot of customers been coming in. It's been real busy.
Yeah, I noticed walking up and down before, I don't think you can get any fresher than this.
No, it's all fresh picked every morning.
And then how many years have you been with
I've been doing this my whole life. I'm the third generation. We've been in business since 1947.
Okay, great. Well, keep up the good work, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. I'm with Miles from Cherish Creamery, so welcome to the show, Miles.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
And what we're trying to find out today is how the farmers market is going this year for all the participants.
Yeah, so from my perspective, the farmers market is going very well. We've had a great turnout each week, even with some inclement weather at times. and people seem to be in good spirits, being able to
Yeah.
get back out and be really into it again.
Right. Now, where is your creamery at?
So we're located in Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania. So that's near Punxsutawney.
Okay. So you drive down here for our farmers market.
Yeah, we do. We make the trip. We do a lot of the other markets in the Pittsburgh area as well. So
Okay.
we stay pretty active in the region.
Well, thank you for being one of our vendors, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. I'm here with Chloe from Pure Rose, and welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And how's the farmers market been going for you this year?
It's been going really well for me this year, and I'm really happy to be here.
Okay, is this your first year here?
Yes, it is my first year here at the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Okay, and what exactly do you have? I know you mentioned you had two different businesses.
Yes, so we have Pure Rose Organics / Clutch Resin. So we offer organic body care and skin care and a ton of jewelry and resin decor.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Okay, our next stop today is the Olive Tap, and I'm here with Lauren, so welcome to our show.
Hi, thank you.
And we're just asking the vendors here how this year has been good. How it's been for you this year at the farmers market.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, the people are great. Everything's great. Love it.
And the weather's cooperated.
Yes.
And
it's
you
been
do
very
have
nice.
a retail outlet in the Strip District.
Yes.
So, well, we want to welcome you to Bethel Park, and thank you for being on our show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And just a quick question. We just want to know how this year is going for you at the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Yeah, the market's been really great this year for us. We've been doing this market for quite a while, and so we've really built up our customer base. So we have regulars that come every week. There's been a lot of new vendors this year that have, helped the market grow.
Right.
So it's been really great to see everybody out, and we really appreciate all the support.
Well, we appreciate you supporting us also.
Yeah, thank you.
We're up to over 40 vendors, so
Yeah,
it's still growing.
That's awesome, yeah.
So wish you luck this year, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, I hope you enjoyed our beautiful, wonderful farmers market we have here. And I'm talking to Kathy Moscato. She is our community center director. So I want to thank you for being involved in this, putting this all on. Just to reiterate a couple of the things that's going on with the Best of Pittsburgh and any other comments.
Sure, thanks for having me. We are very excited that we were nominated for the second year for the Best of Pittsburgh contest, and as the mayor said, we finished in the top 3 last year. Certainly would like to do better, and we are shooting for number 1. We've added a few things this year that I think makes us an excellent farmers market. We've returned our table seating for guests so they can purchase ready-to-eat food here and have a place to sit and eat it. We've welcomed all of our furry dog friends back after we had to tell them last year to stay home, so we have a lot of folks that bring their dogs and shop with us. And the one thing that we're very excited about is the reason I have the wagon here. We're providing what we call farm-to-car service for anyone that needs help carrying what they've bought. So parents with small children to wrangle, we can help them. Folks that have some mobility issues, and the best one that we're hoping is if you bought too much to carry, which is always our goal, we can help you get it to your car. Just stop by the tent, and we have volunteers that'll help you with that.
Right, and that's the first year for the wagon?
This is the first year for the wagon, and we just want everybody to know that it's here, and we have someone that will drive the wagon for you. You just point us where to go.
Well, my wife and kids will be here later, so I'll be looking for you to use that wagon. Well, thank you very much, and again,
great.
We're going to push Bethel Park Farmers Market right to the top, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our show today. Jack of all trades. We're at the Bethel Park Farmers Market, and you saw a lot that were here, but there were quite a few that we couldn't get to. There's 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 different farms here. We were only able to get one. However, just want to remind you to vote for the Bethel Park Farmers Market in the Pittsburgh City paper. That's under Best of Pittsburgh. And we hope you enjoyed the show, and we look forward to seeing you next month.